Hello guys, back again with me, Bendel here, and we back in a MotoGP 21 career mode. We arrived for the fourth episode. We are in the Grand Prix of Catalonia in Spain. And just a reminder, you guys, I'm currently in fifth place with 64 points behind Pedro Acosta, Darin Binder, Jaume Masia, and Sergio Garcia. And yeah, I'm doing great. Last race in a Mugello, I got my first win of this career mode. So let's go jump into the Circuit de Catalunya because this is one of the most familiar with. I'm with the circuit, so I think I can do great here. So let's go. Let's jump straight to the Grand Prix of Catalonia. This is the result of the qualifying 2. We again get a pole position. Well, Mugello and Catalonia is my favorite circuit, so of course I'm really familiar with the circuit, so I know pretty much when to be fast. And also I get lucky again because the qualifying time, both first qualifying, I done terrible in a free practice, but in the first qualifying the track is wet, so I get a better run. I move up to qualifying 2, and again we got pole position. Let's go straight jump into the race. And this is the starting grid for the Catalunya Grand Prix. We got pole position, and because the track is hot, I'm going with hard. Darn Binder with medium, and some of them with soft medium or medium hard. Hopefully our tire choice will pay at the end of the race because we using hard front and back. Maybe we cannot push in the first lap or second lap, but maybe we can come back later at the race. So let's go to the race. And here we go. We start from pole position, already being overtaken by both Hondas, Dennis Foggia and also Gabriel Rodrigo. We are being overtaken by both of the Red Bull KTM Ejos, but we can overtake them both again. Just in the turn 3, and we are still in third place, just behind Gabriel Rodrigo and also Dennis Foggia. So in this race we are using a hard combination for the front and back tires, so our pace in early race will be not that good, but hopefully the hard tire combination will help us to get a win later in the race. So let's see. Still on the first lap into turn 10, we are still fighting behind Dennis Foggia, trying to catch up Gabriel Rodrigo in the first place, and Pedro Acosta, no, Jaume Masia behind us, also not so far away, maybe 0.2 of second. And also Tatsuki Suzuki and Pedro Acosta also in the fourth, in the 5th and 6th place. That's lap number 1 done. We are still in the 3rd place. Tire temperature maybe still lower. We are not get much grip in the corner, so we are losing time. We are so struggle to fight with Dennis Foggia, and also behind us Jaume Masia also fast, and there's a contact. Bendel trying to overtake Gabriel Rodrigo from the outside, but it clearly doesn't work. Side by side by Dennis Foggia and Gabriel Rodrigo, they are really close together, and behind them is the man Bendel trying to get a clear side in front of them so he can overtake the two people in front of him. Closing in into turn 10, Bendel trying to get a late braking, and he's trying from the outside, but surely it didn't work. The corner split from the Honda and also the horsepower is, they are clearly outpace Bendel here, but in a braking, Bendel have a little bit brake power within him, so maybe his opportunity will come in late braking in the first corner before in the S-curve. And here we are, they are four of them. Again, it's a four-way battle, but this time it's Gabriel Rodrigo, what's it? Gabriel Rodrigo, Dennis Foggia, Bendel, and also Jaume Masia. Still, the position didn't change. Bendel is still trying to get past Dennis Foggia in the second place, and Gabriel Rodrigo trying to run away from them. Also Jaume Masia, and from the back we can see that Pedro Acosta is really closing in the gap between him and Jaume Masia. This is a really good race. They are already, Bendel trying from the outside again and cut back from inside, but it didn't work. And again we are closing in into turn 10. The great opportunity to do late braking and trying to overtake, but it's still, I think he's sticking it. He's not he Dennis Foggia line is still good enough to close the door, and here's the overtake from Bendel. He's clearly trying hard to make Dennis Foggia open the door for him, and he's trying to get a slipstream from Gabriel Rodrigo into the penultimate lap, fourth lap for the Grand Prix of Catalonia. Still, Gabriel Rodrigo leading the race, but behind him the man from Indonesia, Bendel, trying hard to get past him. He's passed, but not good enough to block him to take the inside line in the next corner. And Bendel from the slipstream trying gain from the outside, surely didn't work, and he's trying everything to get past Gabriel Rodrigo, but Gabriel Rodrigo is really strong. He's also with the medium and hard tire combination, so in terms of rear tire they are both the same benefit, but in front I don't know. The track is 52 degrees Celsius, so it's hot enough to make tires worn out a little bit faster, but I think Gabriel Rodrigo surely know how to manage his tires. And again, this is not so close, but I don't think Bendel can make a really. He's done it again. this is the corner that he really liked to make a move. And Gabriel Rodrigo still have some speed to block Bendel's line, because Bendel using the inside line, so he's not having too much speed in the acceleration. And into the last lap of the Grand Prix of Catalonia, Bendel still trying from the outside, light braking, but a little bit contact there, but yeah, he's not passed through. Gabriel Rodrigo is still strong in the first place, blocking everything that Bendel trying to do. He's trying to get past, but Gabriel Rodrigo say no, 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 not today. Still again, Bendel trying from the outside, but Dennis Foggia is trying to get past through Bendel, but he's still blocking with his bike. Into turn to turn 6, really close together there, trying to cut back into the inside line, but he's not. Still the fight for the first place is really fired up in the last lap of the Spanish Grand Prix of Catalonia. Bendel again with a big leg braking, but he's not through, and he's trying from the inside cut back. Not enough again. He's trying again. This is the his most favorite place to overtake, but he's not close enough. Right, Gabriel Rodrigo might get a win, but we know that Moto3 in a last corner and slipstream, he can get past into the line, but will he get a win here? I don't think so. Yeah, Gabriel Rodrigo take the win in the Grand Prix of Catalonia. And let's see what we got in a final result. Gabriel Rodrigo finished first in Catalonia Circuit de Barcelona. Bendel get a second place, just 0.07 of second behind Gabriel Rodrigo. And in third place, Xavier Artigas. Oh, I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry. In a whole race, I think the third place is Dennis Foggia, but actually it's Xavier Artigas. I'm so sorry. In the fourth place, Pedro Acosta, Jaume Masia in fifth, Alberto Sura in sixth, Tatsuki Suzuki 7, Andrea Migno 8, and Darren Binder in the ninth place. And to complete our top 10, this is Sergio Garcia. And let's see the Riders Championship. Sergio Garcia still in the first place with 122 points. The second place is Jaume Masia with 102, 20 points behind Sergio Garcia. Darren Binder in third. Bendel Van again his move up one position to fourth place. And Pedro Acosta, Andrea Migno, Gabriel Rodrigo, Romano Finali, and Dennis Foggia. And yeah, Red Bull KTM still leading the team championship. And let's see our Parc Ferme. This is the second time we are in the podium. Last one in a Mugello we got a win, but yeah, this is second podium. It's not bad. It's not bad. We take another importance to 20 points. No, the first one is 25 because I get a win. Okay, let's go back to our menus and let's see what happened. Okay, and right now we are arrived in our 8th race in the Grand Prix of Dutchland in the Sachsenring. And to be very honest, Sachsenring is not my favorite track. I'm not really enjoying those elevation, but let's see what we can do in one of the worst track for me in the calendar. So let's go. And yeah, this is the result of the qualifying time in a Sachsenring Grand Prix. I don't know how, but I got the pole position again, third in a row. How's that happen? Sachsenring is my worst nightmare. Well, apart from Finland, but yeah, I've got a pole position again. Let's just go to the race. Surely, yeah. And this is the starting grid. We got the pole position again, and unfortunately, the track is raining. I don't know if it's we are lucky to get the pole position in Sachsenring, but because if this is raining and wet condition, I don't know, can we pull it off to get a podium again, or we are not. So okay, let's go. Let's jump to the race. And here we go. We start because the what is it? Sachsenring German GP is a really short track. We have to do 7 laps here, so I'm sorry we cannot start from the really starting grid. We starting from the second lap, but here we go. As I say, I'm not really enjoying Sachsenring track. I have a lot of trouble, let alone Sachsenring track with dry. In rain is even worse. I cannot even come close to the first leading group, and I'm also being attacked by the group behind us. Can we stay in this position and defend our position for as long as possible? This is already in the second lap, into the last corner, and we are being pushed wide by Artigas. We are currently in just about top 10, but behind us also a big group of people are really trying to get past. A little bit contact with Gabriel Rodrigo, but nothing really happening. Still not so good in the brake, in the corner speed. We have a little bit of wobble here, and yeah, we are not even close to the pace to the leader. Someone is crashed in the background, but behind us is Jaume Masia and also John McPhee, is trying to shorten the gap and trying to get past us. Kaito Toba and also Jeremy Alcoba is not so far away from us. Can we defend this position? We are already down from the first grid pole position into just barely into top 10, and we are being pushed away by Jaume Masia and also Jeremy Alcoba and John McPhee. We are already being swallowed by those riders who are faster than us. Into the fourth lap, we are out of the top 10 already. Currently we are in 12th place and 14th place because Jeremy Alcoba and John McPhee just passed into turn 3 Omega, and again we get a little bit of wobble and in the curb there a little bit wide, trying to cut back into, oh, and we are low side, we are crashing, I think the race is done for us. Let's go to the leading group. Darren Binder in front, followed by Andrea Migno and also Pedro Acosta. Not so far behind them is Sergio Garcia. Maybe, just maybe, it would be a four-way battle again in a Moto3 2021. It's already in the 5th lap, I think. No, it's 4th lap. So it's a 4th lap and we are ready to go for the 5th lap. 2 laps to go in the Sachsenring German Grand Prix. Darren Binder is still leading. Andrea Migno trying from the outside and get a better exit, but he's too far away. He's trying to cut back to the inside. And yeah, in the rain, Sachsenring is a really tricky circuit. It's really tricky condition. The grip that the track provide is not enough sometimes, and also the track itself is really technical, really slow corner with a bank and elevation in the corner, so it's really hard for the rider to get a real race pace. But we still here with Darren Binder, who are strong in the rain in Sachsenring German Grand Prix. Andrea Migno in 2nd, Pedro Acosta 3rd, and Sergio Garcia in 4th. Just about to be battle for the penultimate lap in this Grand Prix. Into the last corner, Darren Binder is still strong in the first place. Andrea Migno trying to get close and exit at the same time, trying to get a slipstream into the penultimate lap, 6th lap for the German Grand Prix. Again, Andrea Migno trying from the outside. Will he stick it in? He's trying to block the Darren Binder's line, and he done it. Andrea Migno is in the first position for right now. Still 1 lap to go. Will he defend himself and take the win? Let's see together. And Pedro Acosta and Sergio Garcia is a little bit being gap from the 2 leader in this race. Pedro Acosta is being attacked from behind by Sergio Garcia, and Darren Binder is just still trying to get the position back from Andrea Migno. He's trying from the inside, late braking, not enough. Andrea Migno approaching the last corner of the circuit of Sachsenring and into the last lap. Will who and which one of this young rider will take the win in Sachsenring? Darren Binder from the outside, he trying to block Andreas Migno line, and he done it. He's still really strong in the brake. Like this is This is rain, this is Sassoon. How can they are so strong in this track, in this condition? I don't even know. Our race is done already. We are crashed in a third lap, and yeah, this is the leader. Darren Binder and Andrea Migno is fighting for the win. And here we go. We are in the last lap of the Sassoon. Both of them still fighting into the, I forget what corner is this, into the downhill. This is the part where horsepower didn't matter, and you get a late braking here. You can surely take a better line from your opponent, but we are arriving in the last corner. I think Andrea Migno is not close enough to make a move here, and I think Darren Binder will take the win for the German Grand Prix Moto3 21. And let's see how the final result of the Grand Prix of Germany. Darren Binder take the first place and also the best lap. Andrea Migno second, Pedro Acosta third, and Sergio Garcia in the fourth place. Gabriel Rodrigo in the fifth place, Xavier Artigas sixth, Johnny McPhee in seventh, Jaume Masia in eighth, and Jeremy Alcoba in ninth place. And for completing our top 10 is Denis Foggia. And where we finish, yeah, we are finished in the last, really dead last position, apart from those who not finished or DNF. We are 29 seconds behind Darren Binder and almost 15 seconds from the 25 Ayumu Sasaki. This is really embarrassing, but it is what it is. If we crash because of our mistake, I will not rewind. I will not rewind. If because of lag maybe, or just some sort of glitch or something, I have to rewind that. I'm not having that, but this is clearly my fault. I'm terrible at this track, and also it's tricky condition. It's raining, so I'm sorry. I'm lose this race. And let's move on to the Riders Championship. Sergio Garcia, again, he's still in the first place. Second place, Jaume Masia, Darren Binder in third place, Pedro Acosta fourth. Andrea Migno and Pedro Acosta are overtaking Bendol for the 4th and 5th place, and Bendol down 2 positions in 6th place with 84 points. Gabriel Rodrigo in 7th place, Romano Finali 8th, Xavier Artigas up 3 positions, overtaking his teammate Denis Foggia and also Tatsuki Suzuki and Nicolo Antonelli into 9th place. Denis Foggia in a 10th place, Tatsuki Suzuki 11th, and Nicolo Antonelli 12th place. And this is the team championship. Still Red Bull KTM Ejo is really strong up front, followed by Steril Garda Max Racing Team and Gas Gaviota Asphalt. And yes, that's it. I think let's just I'm so upset with this. I'm so upset with this result. But yeah, let's just move on into next episode, and hopefully we can get a better finish next time. Thank you guys for watching, and see you next time.